What's up guys, it's Sold by Serina, your local Sacramento realtor bestie. I don't know what that was, but welcome back to my channel. This video, I wanted to go a little bit back to the basics, kind of go down to, you know, what my passion is, and that is real estate. While I love to do vlogs and little fun videos of like organization and lifestyle stuff, I am still a realtor and I still want to provide value and information to those of you who are thinking about buying or selling a home. In today's video, I wanted to talk about my tips for first-time home buyers. So my clientele, I will tell you, is about 99% first-time home buyers, and I love it. I personally love guiding first-time home buyers through the process. Although a lot of things can happen in a transaction, I like to hold their hand through it all from start to finish, even after we close. I love to provide value to all of my clients, and I like to treat all of my clients like they're my besties. So if you want to join this bestie group, please subscribe or hit me up if you simply have any first-time home buyer questions or are thinking about buying a home this year in 2023. Whether you're just starting to look or ready to take the plunge, these tips will help you approach this process with so much more ease, and I hope this gives you some insight on the right questions you need to ask and the right actions you need to be taking. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna start off with number one. Should I buy a house right now? I get this question all the time, or more people saying, I'll wait. I'll wait, I'll wait, I'll wait. I hear that all the time, and that's not bad. There are times where I feel like, yes, it's ideal for you to wait. It all depends on your situation. Now, a lot of people like to test the market out. You know, a year or two ago, the market was super fast. People were gonna say, you know, I'll wait till it slows down. I'll wait till prices go down and there's less competition. This market now, and there is less competition. The prices aren't going down extremely, but you know, it's a much steadier pace, and yet people are still saying to wait. So when is it gonna be a good time? That is up to you. I can give you my suggestions, but it really comes down to, can I afford a monthly payment? Do I have the funds for a down payment, closing costs, and all of the little, you know, fees in between, you know, inspections, appraisals, and then afterwards, do you have enough savings to, you know, maybe buy furniture or take care of any other housing expenses? So it really comes down to your situation. I don't think it's a good idea if you are ready technically, and you do have the funds and everything, but you're just waiting for the market to change and be the right market for you. I'm here to tell you that we can't predict the market. Yes, we kind of can, right? But you know, no one knew that COVID was gonna happen, and you know, the market was so competitive. 6 months ago, the market started to slow down again, and we did not know when that was gonna happen. So, you know, you hear the news, you hear the media, and I get a lot of people getting real anxious about what they're hearing and kind of scared to even make that leap. And I'm not gonna be one of those realtors that tell you, you need to buy. I say buy if you can afford it and the time is right and it makes sense for you. Not because, you know, I don't want you to drain your bank account by buying this property. Run the numbers. Think about where you want to go. What do you need? What is the purpose of your move? Why do you want to buy this house? And you know what? These are the questions that I will ask you before we get into this process. You know, it's a big step, and I find that it's so important to know the motivation of all of my buyers. So that's exactly what we'd go over. And the very first step is, what is your why? What is your why? And we'll go from there. Okay, so step number 2 is, once we find out your why, we need to know your budget. The next thing I would do is connect you with one of my trusted lenders, and of course you are free to use whoever you want. You want to shop around for the best rate and the best options possible, but of course I have a handful of lenders that I love to use, and I would always recommend them, of course. But yes, you want to find out what you could afford, because you will need a pre-approval to even write an offer on a home. In order for us to look at homes, we want to make sure that you are pre-approved, because you don't want to be looking at homes that are out of your price range and it's just a waste of time. So you would talk to a lender and they can go over all the numbers with you, all of your options to get into the monthly payment that you could afford. And from there, that's when we can go shopping. So number 2, like I said, get that pre-approval. A mortgage pre-approval will give you a clearer picture of your budget, and we can't even write offers without them. So it's best you get that done before anything else. Number 3 is create a home wish list. Make your wish list and you and I will go over it and find you the right home. Now, if it is your very first home and you know it's not your forever home, sometimes you might have to make some sacrifices, like maybe it won't be built in 2020, or it won't have the most updated kitchen. But if you don't plan on living there for so long and maybe you just plan on renting it out, you might have to let go of a few things and might not have everything you want as if it's your dream home, which you will get later down the line, but this is your very first home. And the main thing is we want to make sure that it is safe and doesn't have any really big damage or concerns or anything like that. Number 4, consider the location. Location is key when it comes to real estate. Look for a neighborhood that's safe, convenient, and is located next to amenities and has access to amenities that are important to you. And we don't want to forget about future resale value as well. Number 5 is hire a home inspector. Now this takes place once you're in escrow, but I do want to emphasize how important this is. I can definitely hire, my recommended inspectors, but the reason why is because we want to know what's going on with the property. You don't want to move into a home that has mold or leaks, or the roof is at the end of its life. These are things that you want to know about the property, because then you don't want to have to deal with this stuff later. And I, as your realtor, can definitely negotiate these repairs for you before you even get your keys. So it is essential that we do hire inspectors when we're in contract for a home, which will be able to help you make an informed decision if it is worth it to move forward or back out. But again, I can negotiate repairs, closing cost credit, and purchase price in that process. And of course, number 6, and it's an obvious one, work with the real estate professional. Because all of these steps that we went through, you're gonna wanna use a real estate agent, because I can help ask the right questions, understand your why, figure out what your wants and needs are, what location works best for you. I know the Sacramento region so well, and I can be able to kind of give you my recommendations on what's the right fit for your family. I can hire those inspectors, I can do the negotiations. We do a lot, you guys. So hire a professional. We guide you through the whole real estate process, like from figuring out what you need, from finding the right home to closing the deal. We also have access to resources and information that you may not have, which can save you a lot of time and stress. So these are just a few tips for first-time home buyers. I have so much more. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. First, I love first-time home buyers because it's just the greatest feeling giving out the keys to first-time home buyers, because it's their very first home and it's such an accomplishment, and I am here for it. My advice is to really just take your time and be patient. The perfect home is out there, just like your soulmate. So thank you guys for watching. Again, this is Sold by Serina. If you have any real estate questions or would like to start your home buying journey, contact me. I'll have my contact in the description box. Feel free to comment your questions and concerns when it comes to first-time home buying. You know I got your back. I am your real estate bestie. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.